Hi, boys and girls. You have been doing amazing. And this is our last week of summer school. So I chose a really fun subject. We're going to talk about money this week. I hope you did great at learning how to tell time at least to the hour and the half an hour, because in second grade, they'll want you to know how to do that. So let's start talking about money. Now, in order to count money, you have to be able to know what kind of coins you have and how much they're worth. So let's start with that. Let's start with a penny. Here we go. There's my penny. Now notice penny are the copper color. I think this will be easier to do without my virtual background. So let's change that so you can see my kitchen instead. All right, here we go. So we're going to talk about money. Here's my first one. It's a penny. It's copper, and a penny is worth 1 cent. See that picture? It has Abraham Lincoln on it. Yep. So we have 1 cent. Now, the next smallest amount of coin is a 5-cent piece, and it's called a nickel. Here's one example of a nickel. Now, there's different ones, but there's one of them. So you see it very well? Okay, there's my nickel. Now, on the back of it, Jefferson Memorial. On the front of it, Thomas Jefferson. Can't see it very well. So there we go. That's a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. A nickel is a little bit bigger than a penny. If you look at them next to each other, here's my penny, here's my nickel. I can put it on top. You can see that the nickel is bigger than the penny. And it's silver, right? And the only one that's copper. Now the one that's next in value is a dime. Here's my dime. Dime is worth 10 cents, right? So this is worth 10 pennies. If I had 10 pennies or 1 dime, I would have the same amount of money. A dime is worth 10 cents. And this has, who is it? Roosevelt? I think so. Yeah. So another one of our famous presidents of the United States. And then the next one we have is a quarter. Now a quarter is worth 25 cents. George Washington is on the quarter. There we go. And the traditional quarter has the bald eagle on it. There's lots of quarters that are state ones, and so there's a whole bunch of different backs to quarters. Quarters are worth 25 cents, meaning if I had 25 pennies and you had a quarter, we would have the same amount of money, worth 25 cents. All right. Now, in today's lesson, you're also going to see half-dollar coins and dollar coins, but those are not as common. And so I'm not going to really worry about if you really understand those right now, but know that if it's bigger than a quarter, that if it's bigger than a quarter, it's probably a half-dollar. And if it's bigger than a half-dollar, then it's $1. So that's the different sizes give it away. And they're all usually silver. Sometimes you see a Sacagawea that's a gold one. That's worth $1. So let's go through a few of these in bigger amounts. Ready? How much is this coin worth? Remember what this one's called? Quarter. George Washington's face is on the quarter. It's worth 25 cents. 25 cents. What's this one called? This is the back of it. Remember the front of it looks like this one with Thomas Jefferson. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's a nickel. A nickel is worth how much money? 5 cents. Nickel is worth 5 cents. Now this one is one that I think it might be a $half-dollar. I'm not really sure what that is. Let me see, maybe make that bigger. Maybe I can figure it out. Let's see. Oh, I see what it is. So it's not our traditional quarter, but a few years ago, probably 10 or 15, they started making, maybe 10 years ago, they started making quarters that had the backs of them represented different states. And so this is the back of a quarter. It says Kansas on it. And so it's worth 25 cents because it is a quarter. And on the front would still be George Washington's face. Oh, there's George Washington's face. So we know that's a quarter worth 25 cents. Let's do a couple more together and then I'm gonna let you guys work on it. Oh, another state, Wisconsin. When you see a state, you know they put those on the back of quarters. So quarters are worth how much money? 25 cents. All right. Oh, remember this one? This is the back of it. On the front of it, we had Roosevelt. So the front of it was a dime. This is a picture of a dime, and it's worth 10 cents. Yep, dime is worth 10 cents. Okay, I want you to keep working on these. Now, this one is interesting. I didn't have one of these to show you, but it has, it's bigger than a quarter. So it's either going to be a half quarter, a half dollar, I mean, or a dollar coin. And I'm not really even sure which one it is, to be honest, because I haven't seen these for a long time. Which one should we guess? Tell you what, maybe we'll get one wrong. And if we do, it'll show us the right answer. I'm going to go with dollar, a silver dollar. Let's see if I'm right. Ah, I was wrong. It was actually a half dollar. So this coin is a half dollar, and we answered dollar. This is a half dollar, it's worth 50 cents. The other side looks like this with the eagle on it. Okay, got it. Next time we see that, we'll remember. Now this one is a gold coin, and it's actually worth $1. It's a dollar coin. Sometimes you'll see them with Sacagawea, an Indian, and this is John Adams. So here we go. Let's see if we're right. Oh, we are. That was $1. Okay. You guys remember this one? Copper, 1 cent. It's a penny. Well, I'm going to let you guys work on this. Another gold one. So, and it's bigger than, it's not a penny, we know. It's a lot bigger than that. So it has to be dollar. Yeah, the gold ones are definitely dollars. Sacagawea. Do you remember I told you about Sacagawea? Yeah, Sacagawea is worth $1. All right, I'm gonna let you work on it. You know, if you get some wrong, that's okay. This is if everyone got one wrong. You just have to keep working on it and keep practicing until you know all the names of your coins and how much they're worth. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow working with more money.